We are live, guys. Never done it before. So, this is going to be interesting. I know no one's going to look at this when it's live because it's only going to be 30 minutes. Yeah, so even if you see the replay of this, it's fine. Like and subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel and like the video now. So now we will be doing, as I said, look over here. We have the CNN. Let's watch. That's the song we are playing. That's me at the back over there. That's so I'm over there. I'm playing bass guitar here. This is like the opening song of CNN. I didn't know this is gonna happen. They've edited it a bit. As I couldn't watch the real live because it is a bit too late to watch.
Well, hello and welcome to the Jubail Mangrove Park here in Abu Dhabi. I'm Becky Anderson and this is a CNN special celebrating our third annual Call to Earth Day. You join me at the centre of a diverse ecosystem along with the students from the Repton School here in Abu Dhabi and their school band. Well, over the next half hour, we'll hear more from them and speak to experts about the importance of this ecosystem, the efforts to protect it, and the entire world that is our shared home. You at home can answer that call too. Let us know how you are making things better for our shared home with the hashtag Call to Earth. That is hashtag Call to Earth.
Right now.
Well, I want to begin today with the pioneers of today. Ahmed Al-Hashmi is the Executive Director of the Terrestrial and Marine Biodiversity Sector at the Environment Agency, and Al-Yassir Al-Say is a nature specialist for the COP28 UAE Presidency's team. It's good to have you. Thank you for joining us today. Ahmed, let's start with you. Tell us just why these mangroves are so important to sustaining and supporting life here in Abu Dhabi and the UAE.
Thank you, Becky. Actually, mangroves, we consider them as our life. They are supporting us with fish that we are rely on them in our coastal area. They support us with the food for the livestock in the past, where they used to eat their leaves. And also, currently, they are supporting our eco-tourism activities. And nowadays, with the climate change and the global warming, they play an important role in sequester the CO2.
Ahmed, what are the biggest threats to the mangroves? And what is your team doing to address those threats?
I believe that one of the main threats are human being, and we need to educate our people and community how to understand their value. We need to connect the new generations to the nature. Without being close much to the natural area, you will not understand how important they are.
Al-Yassir, you support the UAE presidency in shaping and delivering outcomes for nature and biodiversity. That sounds somewhat complicated to a certain extent. I know it isn't ultimately. Just explain a little about the work that you do.
Sure, Becky, and thank you so much for having me here. I think Her Excellency Razan Mubarak, our UN climate change high-level champion for the...
Sorry for pausing the video. So, what we have right here is the CNN. We added some people also talking about the ecosystem because it's Call to Earth Day. Yeah, so we are not featured much. Just saying that. If you did spot me, good job because it's quite fast. The pictures with me in it. Technically video. Okay, let's go back to the video.
COP28 presidency, she always says there's no Paris without nature. And what that means is there is no pathway to our Paris Agreement goals without harnessing, protecting, and ultimately conserving nature. We're in a very fitting setting here at the Jubail Mangrove Park. She's been working on scaling action to unlock how important mangroves are. In addition to the carbon sequestration goals, we also are delivering co-benefits for people, for biodiversity. We're sitting here with the kids from the Repton School here. It's inclusion, right? This is a whole of society approach and a whole of society action needed. We need to have Indigenous people in local communities, we need youth, and we need women at the heart of these solutions. And so with all those together, we're really trying to ensure that after December and after the conference ends and everyone goes home, nature remains at the heart of the solutions and the climate conference.
When you talk about biodiversity and nature-based solutions, what is it that is most misunderstood, do you think?
I think people think that it's just about planting a tree and going home and calling it a day. I think it's both more complex and more simple than that. The UAE planted these mangroves with the foresight of our founding father, Sheikh Zayed, almost 50 years ago now. And he did that intentionally. It's also about protecting what we already have and ensuring that longevity and that it can stay.
Well, Ahmed Al-Hashmi and Al-Yasir Al-Say, thank you so much for that initial insight. Don't go anywhere. I've got a...
So I'll just tell you where I found this video. So it's on this website. I'm going to just show you. I found the video. I'm gonna kind of skip through, if that's okay with y'all, because I really don't have much time. I can't do the whole video. I was just here for me, to be honest. And plus, I don't want to get in trouble. So let's go back to the video, and we'll just skip a bit through.
Planet Earth right now. Our audience here went on their own missions to learn from our environment. And as I understand it, you took your cameras. And this is one of their video projects.
Water.
Water.
Water. What does it mean to you?
The ocean.
And
I think the ocean is like home.
and their home? What about them? Water is fundamental to life on our planet. One.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
It's a generation that really cares, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Fantastic. And I know you all care, and we will come back and engage with you a little later in this show. Right now, though, we will let the Repton School Abu Dhabi band answer CNN's Call to Earth.
That's my band. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
This show. Right now, though, we will let the Repton School Abu Dhabi band answer CNN's Call to Earth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
From nature to man-made iconic structures, it's time to vote for CNN Hero of the Year. This is CNN. More people get their news from CNN than any other news source.
Hopefully it goes back into the video. Yeah, it does.
Welcome back to CNN's Call to Earth special, where we are exploring how we can better connect our cities to nature. The benefits of that connection are evident all around us here at the Jubail Mangroves, a beautiful, serene nature park within sight of the Abu Dhabi.
I'm just gonna check if it's still recording. Yeah, this is my first time, sorry. I'm new to the software. That's what you can say. Okay, back to the video. Just look at the Abu Dhabi skyline with the nice mangroves. Like, doesn't it look so beautiful?
Skyline. And I'm joined today by Aishka Najib, who is an advocate working for climate justice and a youth representative for UNICEF here in the UAE. Call to Earth is driven by the engagement of the next generation. So to you, Aishka, how should young people go about advocating for the protection of a natural environment like the one we are in today in the cities where they live?
Honestly, I started my climate justice activism when I was only 14 years old. And so young people and children definitely have a big role to play in protecting our nature and biodiversity, and they are doing so. And one thing that I have had the special honor of being a part of in my role with UNICEF is to work with the Ministry of Education here in the country in our Green Schools program. So we are aiming at making 100% of schools here in the UAE go green. I want you to imagine with me for a second. We bring in children and
Let's see if anyone's joined the live stream. Oh, so thanks for people coming and actually joining the live stream. It's nice to see there's an active commenters. Shout out to w.d.call-ahan. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Oh, it's 4:30 in the morning in Texas. It's actually 2:30 over here in the UAE. Okay, so how about let's go back to the video. It's like just so cool that it's quite hard to find actually. I didn't find it on CNN. I found it on some other website. It's so weird.
teach them how to grow their own food. So from the beginning, like planting in seeds to, watching it become saplings to actually letting them bloom into fruits that you will enjoy with your friends. And then taking those fruits, whatever it's left, composting it, making it into nutrients that will go back into the soil. That whole process will let them be so connected with nature.
This is this idea of this sort of whole community approach and start.
I can't wait for you to see the end. Like, I don't want to spoil it. I really don't. It's quite good.
At a really young age. It is never too young to go green and to care, correct?
Exactly. And I feel like if you watch that whole process unfold in front of your eyes, you will have that connection made, and you will also know what is at stake.
Super to have you. Thank you very much indeed. Well, urban sprawl can present new challenges for wildlife, or even threaten it, of course. In South Africa, scientists feared one species, sometimes considered a pest, was heading for extinction. Well, now it's an entirely different picture. David Mackenzie has this story from Cape Town.
Can you come to the right?
To keep our relatives safe.
We are right when we come to on top of the road.
Takes a bit of luck and a lot of effort.
So we're looking to meet up with the team that is trying to block the baboons from crossing into the area where the houses are, but it's a big challenge.
There they are. There they are, right in front of you.
There it is. That's a female, right?
Yeah. So the team's moving.
I'll just skip this bit.
Forced into local extinction on the margins of most urban land.
Is this even our school at the moment? Oh yeah, it is. I don't know what's this large part.
Well, you've seen some of the videography from our Repton students here with me today. And
Okay, get your hopes up. I know I've skipped quite a lot, but just if you feel like it, just find this website and look, I guess. Okay, let's start this epic ending in 3, 2, 1, go.
musical talent, but we also have young visual
It's not yet
artists
started. It is
in
about to
our
start.
midst. Take a look at their project.
We come from Year 1 Repton.
So this is year 1 as it says. I thought it would be right now, but probably around like whenever you see this reach around 22 to 25, then the epic ending will start. Keep your eyes open.
We have learned to save the planet. We pick up garbage from the floor and then put it in the garbage bin. We don't throw garbage in the water. We are ready
To make?
to make difference. We will show that we are respectful and that we care. We must be responsible to keep our planet safe. We come from 95 countries. We are
95 countries, that is right.
If we are respectful, we promise to keep our planet safe. We are one big family.
And this is the finished product from Repton's youngest members. A beautiful collaborative piece designed to bring awareness to environmental issues and, frankly, to inspire us all. Remember to tell us what you are doing to bring about positive change. We want to engage with all of you watching this. Use the hashtag Call to Earth. That's hashtag Call to Earth. We'll be right back with some of our students' questions for our experts.
I do not remember this break, but I'll just skip
Explorers.
through the break because I don't really want any ads.
Welcome back to CNN's third annual Call to Earth here at Abu Dhabi's Mangroves. And a reminder to those who are watching from home, back with me are Ahmed and Al Yasir. We're joined by some of the decision makers of the future, a group from one of the local schools here, Repton School, Abu Dhabi. And they've been learning how to capture video and images themselves and how those images can send a powerful message. Have a look at this.
So this is from
Join
one of our
us
students
as we
here.
do our part to nurture nature. Whether young or old, we are ought to protect our people.
Raise awareness about the environment, clean up the beach, pick up noodles, do the eco.
Well, that was Johan Francisco and
Let's see any more comments. 95. Davidi Callahan, can you just explain what you mean by 95? I think the program is being a bit delayed because okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense you're saying 95. It's just won't stop being a bit delayed, but okay. So thanks for the compliment, by the way. You're a very nice person. And some more viewers coming in, just for you guys to know, we are doing the CNN Call to Earth, and we are about to, in 1 or 2 minutes, we are going to look at the best part at the end. So get ready. Sorry, press the wrong button.
Just a small way that you can get back to the bar.
That's a bit of an error. Let me just go back.
Get back to the bar.
Well, that was Johan, Francisco, and Zia Maria, and they're with me here today. What was the message, guys, that you were trying to send?
So the main message we were trying to send is that small actions can contribute to a much larger cause. We believe that showing appreciation.
Sorry, I just have to remove this a bit.
Well, that was Johan, Francisco, and Zia Maria, and they're with me here today. What was the message, guys, that you were trying to send?
So the main message we were trying to send is that small actions can contribute to a much larger cause. We believe that showing appreciation.
Sorry, it's a bit bad quality. I don't know how to fix it. I think it's just something with the way they recorded it, the website. Any more comments? Okay, that's fine.
Making consistent efforts to protect and conserve our environment is essential if we are to maintain life here on Earth and create a sort of sense of security for future generations.
Very good. Zia?
We believe that the event planned in Saadiyat Beach was to create awareness among especially the youth and create a new society of youth who is.
As it sounds, we are a very sustainable school, and I think this year was one of our lucky times because we got so much more sustainable, and this is what happened.
Determined and willing to create a change for our environment and our earth, and we want to lead by example so that we urge others to do so as well.
Who else went on the beach cleanup? Did you guys get to the beach cleanup? You did! Was it fun? Brilliant. Good stuff. Well, that's an amazing opportunity, and thank you. These amazing kids have also written some questions for our guests. Who's the first one, I think, over here? Hi. What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Eliazia Al-Falahi, and my question to you is, what inspired you to become an environmental activist, and when did you first realize the urgency of the climate crisis?
Great question.
Thank you, Eliazia. I'm also Eliazia. Really, it was growing up here in Abu Dhabi and spending my time and my weekends with my family on the beach. So my connection with the sea and the sand and the salt water, seeing the fish and the dolphins and playing in the sand with my siblings and critically picking up trash with my father every single weekend. I realized the impact that humans could have on the place that was the most special to me, the place that I thought was sacred. And knowing at the same time that I actually had the agency, the skills and the tools to make a difference. And so I was inspired to dedicate my career and to specialize in this field because I know that we have the will to do something.
That's aspirational stuff, isn't it? Great. I know we've got another question. Who's got it? Yes, sir. Let's pass the microphone. Good.
My name is Yanal Omar, and I'd like to say, what can we do to help save our planet?
Ahmed, big question. What can we do to help save our planet?
Yes, there are many actions everyone can do it, regardless about your age and your nationality. The great things that the earth is our home, and we can do what we are passionate. This is what always my advice to everyone: do what you like, do what you are passionate, and this is what you will be great in. By planting a tree, we are not thinking what we will have very soon. We are thinking what our new generations and what is the future that we are building will be for our children.
Amazing. I would say if you are an engineer, an artist, a mathematician, we need every kind of person, every kind of field to help save the planet, and we all need to work together. So I work in a team with people from all walks of life, with all different kinds of experiences, and that has shown me that with all of our brains and all of our will, that's what will help us save the planet.
Great. Well, Call to Earth is all about looking forward to our planet's future and considering how we can make it a better place. But as the saying goes, the best time to plant a tree is 30 years ago. Well, I did that about 4 years ago in one part of Abu Dhabi's extensive mangroves. Take a look. It will take the planting of more than 1 trillion trees around the world to make a real difference. But this is at least a good start. Now, that proverb goes on to say that the second best time to plant a tree is when? Today.
Get your hopes up. It's time for the best part.
You are in a city skyscraper or a beach bungalow or anywhere in between, you can have a positive impact on our shared home today. And that is the message of this day of engagement. And that is why we here at the Jubail Mangroves Park in the heart of Abu Dhabi are answering CNN's Call to Earth!
It doesn't sound as great, but in person, so in the middle of when the lady over here, when the lady over here was speaking, we started with the beginning of the song, A Better Tomorrow, so then the piano started, and then when they said Call to Earth, everyone else started. So let's see.
When?
You can kind of hear it.
Today. Whether you are in a city skyscraper or a beach bungalow or anywhere in between, you can have a positive impact on our shared home today. And that is the message of this day of engagement. And that is why we here at the Jubail Mangroves Park in the heart
Wait, I think I found out where.
Of engagement. And that is why we here or anywhere in between, you can have a positive impact on our shared home today. And that is the message.
So it starts just a few seconds before this little pause.
Day of engagement. And that is why we here at the Jubail Mangroves Park in the heart of Abu Dhabi are answering CNN's Call to Earth!
I'm at the back over there. Right there.
We can build a better tomorrow.
and thank you for watching. I'd like to also show you some pictures of what we had. Oh, I didn't know so many people in Abu Dhabi spoke English. Is that common? You know who's singing? Yes, I know who's singing. So it is actually common in the UAE. Usually people actually speak English. Like, it's quite a common thing. Only like the people who wear the kandora and all that, those people usually speak Arabic. And I know who's singing. Yeah, he's actually a good singer. So we had 4 violinists, 2 bassists, 1 piano, 1 singer. Let me just remember, and I think 1 drummer as well. And that's it. So let me show you the pictures. They're on Instagram. Sorry, I just have to authenticate it. Hackers nowadays. So, like, those 4 photos, I don't even know how they got. I think our music teacher was doing it. Okay. Oh, thanks so much. Like, you're actually a person who like cares a lot. Like, I like how you are motivating me, like, to keep on this live stream. Just 1 minute, I have to get my authenticator app. It's not working. I can actually just show you here. Because there's some problem with me connecting over there. Where is that one gone? Okay, we have a few of them here. So this is one of the people who are talking. These were some of the people who are talking. This is one of the artwork. This is the photo at the end. You can see my base like over there, but my head is cut off and all that, which is not a good one. And these are some of the external ones what weren't in the live stream. This is the photo, just a close-up of the photo again. So some of the work. This is the violinist people area. And this is like the sign. And I'll show you some more photos. Just had them this morning, I think. Were they in here? No. I think they expired. Because it was a story that those had me actually in it. And this is the other one. I'm not sure if there's photos though. Oh yeah, so the first one was me. It's basically everyone in the band. Oh yeah, and one more saxophone. There was that one saxophonist, if you saw. I'll show you again. So this is like the company who runs the thing, who helped with actually quite a lot of it. And thanks to my teacher as well to help out with all of this. So if you saw there, it's quite quick, but the first one is me. And I'm proud to being a music ambassador in my school. Very proud achievement. And that's going to be it for the live stream. Thanks to this person right here, WD.Callahan. Right, once again. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. I'm glad you were to find this video. I appreciate it. You know what? Just like in the normal video chat, just spam his name, please. He's just making me more having a better day. Okay, so that will be done for today's live stream. I don't know, I'm saying today's, like I've done a live stream before. Again, if you want to find it, you can just find this thing, Media Observer. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next live.